Welcome to the Veterans Corner, and thank you for inviting us into your home today. I'm Greg Gagne, a veteran advocate. The Veterans Corner primary mission is to help veterans with employment, and the secondary mission is in meeting their needs by bringing employers, nonprofit agencies, and veterans together. We do this by interviewing employers, nonprofit agencies here on the Veterans Corner. So if you are a veteran or know of a veteran that needs assistance, give me a call at 315-3259. If you are an employer or a nonprofit organization who wish to participate on the show, just give me a call at 315-3259 as well. This is a free service. Let's make a difference this year for our veteran heroes. For our guest today, we have Mr. Mike Munsing, and he is the sales representative for Liberty Mutual Insurance Company, and he's here today to share with us information about the company, about himself, of course, and exactly what he is promoting to the community. So, Mike, nice to have you on board, my friend.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Well, look, tell me, I'm going to get a little bit of history about Liberty, as well as also a little bit of history about you, and see what we go from there.
Certainly. Okay. Liberty Mutual. I'm a sales rep for Liberty Mutual. Liberty Mutual is an insurance company. We sell home, auto, and life in this area. It's been a company started out in Boston about 100 years ago, and it's been in Louisiana about 60 years, but in Lafayette for about 6.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, since you've joined it, you just joined this company last year sometime, didn't you?
Yes, it's about I'm about to reach my 1-year anniversary.
1-year anniversary. Eh?
Yes.
Well, what made you do the switch from your previous career to what you're doing now?
I think you learn a lot over 15 years of working, which I was a geologist for 15 years.
Geologist. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So I did that, and like I said, you learn a lot. You learn what suits you. You learn what skills are your best skills.
Mm-hmm.
And over time, my job became more about the people I was working with
Okay.
than about analyzing data and that type of thing. The satisfaction of working with people was much greater than just working with computers.
Computers and making money. Huh?
Right.
Well,
right.
you still
making
need
money. So.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. As far as the mutual's concerned, they've been promoting pretty heavily as far as what they have to offer
Yes.
the community. And because of that promotion, you see a real uptick or upgrade as far as people coming to Liberty Mutual, that they will stand out more or less?
We certainly have. It's Liberty Mutual. It's one of the big ones. You know, there's anyone can name most of the big insurance companies.
Okay.
We're all out there, and we all do a good job.
Right.
Liberty Mutual has taken more of an interest in this area than ever before. That's why we have been here for 6 years. That's why we see more commercials. The company has decided to take a step up from being, I'd say number 5 in auto sales, and we're looking to get up to number 3.
Okay, because I know I've seen your Liberty Mutual for quite some time. I know myself when I contacted you, you're my agent. Okay,
Right.
And I'm very well satisfied with that. When it comes to insurance, what type of insurance that people are really looking towards? Is it more just strictly car insurance, or is it home insurance? A combination of various services and products that you offer?
It's mostly a bundle, mostly all 3, and I like it that way. We can offer the most discounts as a bundle.
Okay.
And also, all of my training, all of what the company is steered me towards is to become a more comprehensive consultant. So, what do you need full picture? We need home, we need auto, life insurance is a big part of it, and I enjoy that. One of the things is I had the chance to build an ad for myself.
Okay.
And so I had this just a list of things that I could put on it, little sayings.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them become kind of trite, as you can imagine with marketing things.
Yes.
But I found one that suited me very well, and it's just a little short thing. Liberty Mutual, where you're a person, not a policy, and I take that very much to heart. I don't
I like that person. You're a person, not a policy. I like that.
I like to work with people.
Yeah.
And that is what I love about this job. You know, day in, day out, I get to talk with people all day long. I meet with a lot of people in person because that's what this area really wants. They want people that are, you know, they're going to look them in the eye. Work with them, and they want someone that's accessible. They want a person most of the time, not a phone number or a website.
Well,
and there are people that want that. We have that too.
Yeah. But I mean,
I'm the person.
Usually they call me and I listen to it, and it's an audio comes on, and one time I really thought it was the person I was talking to, and I started talking.
Right.
Get a little frustrating, but I can understand your point of view, you know. But I do know that. I'll ask you this one question: when it comes to the insurance side, in dealing, I might be jumping off moving the topic a little bit more.
Sure.
With the state of Louisiana, you have to have car insurance.
Yes.
It's a must.
Yes.
Right. And there is a mandatory, I guess, 3 times or something like that without insurance. And if you get caught, you're supposed to be taken to the Hooskow.
Okay. Okay.
I think that's what, plus give you a fine. But is there any type of statistics on, because in Louisiana, I know there are a lot of people driving around without no insurance.
Yes. Yeah. There's a lot. I don't want to make them up, but I believe it's 50% or so.
50%?
That's what I've heard. I mean, we could Google it right now and know for sure, but it's a lot. Yeah.
Well, anyway, I think this is going to end this first segment, and we'll be back in a couple minutes. We're back with Mr. Mike Munsing with Liberty Mutual, and he's going to touch on topics right now as far as products that Liberty Mutual offers. So Mike, it's on you, my friend. Where do we go from here?
All right. So we call it the big 3. You know, there's the auto,
big 3.
The big 3. You know, there's so many different kinds of insurance. Right?
Okay.
But we have we do the big 3: auto, home, and life.
Okay. Okay.
And that breaks down a little bit as well. So we have home.
All right.
Something I never occurred to me until I had friends that needed it was renter's insurance. That's a type of home insurance.
Okay.
That'll help a person cover their belongings in a rental home if that rental home becomes destroyed or something like that, which has happened to a friend of mine. The house burnt down, her belongings were in it. Luckily, she had renter's insurance, and her possessions were okay.
Right.
It also pays for your place to live if you can no longer live at the place you're at.
Okay.
So it's a few facets to it. It also provides a little liability. So if someone is going to sue you for something that happens in the place that you're living, you would be covered to a certain extent. So it's several different aspects. So that's renter's insurance. Also, we have landlord insurance as well. So
landlord insurance?
Yeah.
Now, that's something I've never heard of.
Yeah. Well, let's say if you own a home
Okay.
That's, you know,
Oh, you
that
call
you're,
it landlord. Okay.
yeah, that you're renting out to people.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's a different policy than homeowners. You know,
Okay.
you don't have any possessions there necessarily, so you don't have to cover any furniture or stuff. You're just
Okay.
covering the home, and you're covering your liability.
Okay. Okay.
Those are two other kinds. There's also condo insurance, of course. So there's just a few different kinds of homeowners.
Okay.
For cars, you know, of course, we cover cars. We also cover classic cars. We cover motorcycles. We cover ATVs. So there's, you know, a
Even
few variation.
ATVs?
Oh
covered?
yeah, ATVs, UTVs, all of the
Nothing's left out. Huh?
anything with wheels. You know, we'll cover that. Another policy that I never knew about until I, you know, became an insurance agent was a umbrella policy. Okay.
Okay.
Personal liability policy, and it can cover all of those. When you carry a certain amount of coverage, particularly with the auto, if you carry enough coverage, you would be eligible for an umbrella policy, which
Okay.
increases the liability above everything. So you can get, you know, $1 million, $2 million, $4 million. Some people need this more than others. The average person, that's probably not a need of theirs. But someone with, say, a lot of rental homes,
Okay.
you know, situations and places, you know, beyond their control, that's a very helpful thing for them to have. Life insurance I particularly enjoy. I'm working on writing just little snippets and putting it out on Facebook to educate people, because I didn't know how little people were informed about life insurance until I started really delving in and talking to people about it. Even just the difference between term insurance and whole life insurance.
Mm-hmm.
Very simple stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of people that have no idea how they fit in, and to a certain extent I didn't either until I started studying it. And,
Well, I do know, though, that at one time in my life in the past, I was an insurance agent for life insurance. And there's a lot of stuff that I learned then that I've taken with me all these years, and it has been very successful for me. I mean, just knowing the information.
right, absolutely.
And one thing I found out, though, is that, to be honest with you, was a lot of people nowadays, because of lack of knowledge, are making unwise decisions.
Absolutely.
Okay, so it's best to try to get out there and try to go get as much information, or go to various resources. Just don't go to one resource. Just go to a variety of resources, so you can gather enough information to where you can make a pretty good decision, versus just going to one resource.
Absolutely.
And the thing is, you guys, when you walk into a home, you're going to try to fit the need that these people have.
Yeah.
And it's whether or not they want to get involved with it. But the thing is, though, not too many people know about what you do. They know you got the insurance game, but that's about it.
Yeah.
You know. So, but I can understand what you are saying. But when it comes to, I want to go back to this home insurance thing. How difficult is it to get home insurance? Because I know some people doesn't qualify. I mean, it seems to me if it's a home, I mean, you could automatically get home insurance.
Right. Well, you'd think. A lot of companies, and we write home insurance through 3 different companies. I work for Liberty Mutual, but Liberty Mutual is also partnered with National General and soon ASI to provide home insurance through them to people that don't necessarily fit the mold that Liberty Mutual is looking for.
Okay.
So there are certain companies, and most companies, that they require an inspection. They want the home to meet a certain standard.
Well,
before
I
they'll
hate to
insure
stop
it.
you right here. I'm sorry about that. But this could end the second segment, and we will be back. we're back with Mr. Mike Munson from Liberty Mutual, and he's going to pick up where he left off. So Mike, again, my friend, it's on you.
All right. So, what homes are covered and what aren't? What a lot of companies do is they'll inspect the home. They expect the homeowner to do a certain amount of maintenance on the home.
Okay.
So keep things picked up in the yard.
Okay.
Replace rotten boards. Keep trees from touching the roof and touching the house. Keep them away from the house. Maintaining the roof. That's a huge one.
Maintaining the roof.
Oh yeah. I mean, there are certain discounts that come out even when someone gets a new roof.
Mm-hmm.
I find out about that. They tell me. I'm able to go back in the policy. Okay, brand new roof, discount, big one.
Okay.
Age of the roof is very important. It's mainly if people are showing pride of ownership in their house, no problem. It's going to skate right through.
Pride in ownership, so
Yeah.
that's the key.
Absolutely.
At least a major key, put it like that.
It's huge. If you're taking care of your home, there's no problems.
Well, the thing is, I do know that, of course, ever since Katrina hit, that blew it out the water.
Yeah.
A lot of companies left Louisiana.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how many has come back, but either they do not insure below I-10, the southern part,
Right.
or do the northern part.
Right.
But do you find it's all really changing again because of what's happening with the new policies and regulations about homes and stuff like that in this area?
Yeah, and there's a certain wow, that's a big topic, and I'll try to sum it up a little bit.
Well, I don't want to go too big on that one.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, so Liberty Mutual, for example, we do. Luckily for me, because my home is south of I-10, we do insure south of I-10.
Okay.
There are some companies that go further south. The
Okay.
rates get higher
Higher.
because it's a higher risk zone.
Right.
So a vast difference between northern Louisiana and southern Louisiana as far as the conditions that a house is subjected to, the risk it's put at.
Okay.
The big one is, of course, hurricanes. We think of hurricanes, we think of flooding now,
Mm-hmm.
which is a whole separate issue.
Issue by itself, yeah.
By its own thing. But yeah, I think of New Orleans. There's only a certain few that will really insure a home
In New Orleans.
Yeah. And it's not free.
Well, no, it's not free. I mean,
Yeah.
New Orleans basically is my hometown,
Mhm.
okay? And I left there about 40 years ago. And nice place to visit. But
Sure.
I don't want to live
Absolutely.
there, But I do know some areas down there that is still devastated from Katrina, and I doubt
Yeah.
very seriously anybody's going to write anything down there. But as far as Liberty Mutual, I know you guys are really making a push to really help the citizens of Louisiana
Yeah.
by coming in here about 6 years ago, trying to make a difference.
Mhm.
I just wish that other companies would kind of be a little bit more aggressive in trying to help the client, more or less.
Yeah.
Because I know for myself, going through you, I save a couple $100,
Right.
okay, on my home as well as with my car. But I know some other people that just their insurance. Well, put it when Katrina hit, my insurance jumped $1,000
Right.
from $1,100 to $2,200,
Right.
and then it slowly has come back down.
Yeah.
And I'm slowly working on it, okay? But the thing is, though, that the people need to understand just what it is about home insurance and dealing with the companies, because they better read the fine print and see exactly what you are actually getting. And you are there to tell them what they're actually getting. You're not trying to hide nothing from them. You're trying to make sure that they understand just what they're getting in that policy.
Right. I do take the time to do that. It's very important, especially if people don't understand what they're getting. I would rather a person be fully informed when they walk out the door, feeling very good about what they did and what they've chosen. You raise an interesting point about companies leaving, and I hear that all the time because there are certain agents out there that will say, this company's leaving, and this company, once they have a claim, you're out of here. There are companies like that. Liberty Mutual is not one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the strength of being a large company.
Right.
That we're going to stick around. We've been here. We're staying here. We can weather the storm not to throw a pun out there, but
Right.
But literally, it's a huge, large, diverse company, rather than just a small company doing just one or two things.
Mm-hmm.
So they can handle a big storm and still be here. We have.
Well, the thing is, you have information that, in sharing with the community, makes them a little bit more educated, as well as making a good decision.
Yeah.
I know I found for myself, through years of experience, School of Hard Knocks.
Yep.
But the thing is, though, is that you guys are doing a very good job of doing that. And I think this is coming to our last segment. And I would like to thank Mike for coming on to share information with us concerning Liberty Mutual, and they are here to help us. So Mike, it's nice to have you on board, my friend. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you for inviting us into your home today. Please spread the word around about the Veterans Corner Show. I'm Greg Gagne. Call me at 315-3259. Thank you, and God bless America.